And we're back, everyone, to more Witcher 3. Whoop. Apparently a ghost just popped out of the hole. That's one problem though. Sometimes the monsters take a bit longer to spawn than they should. Which has problems, like when we were doing that one clear the area one. Where it's like, oh well, the ghost is not fresh yet. Is it? Is it fresh?
A night wraith.
Werewolf? Necker? Something? Oops, my mouse is off screen. That's unfortunate.
Too far afield, this.
Oh, please tell me you didn't. No, game's fun.
Perfect weather for a voyage.
Yeah, well, this might be problematic.
Any shortcuts?
I don't think I can follow that trail, game. Also, my mouse is still off screen. That's irritating. Okay, is it in? Good. I feel like I'm still missing my... They press home well on that screen, probably. That well. Most of it had still though, so... Yeah, I'd love to, you know, deal with you guys, but I'm stuck behind this, so... Get the first hit. Check out my shit. My shit. Cute. Ooh. Okay, you. Nothing. Dodge. Drink water. Annihilate. Yeah, you'd think the leaders of the groups would have more stuff than a piece of linen. Anyway. I guess the good stuff's still just a chest. Like a silver teapot. There's absolutely for Lord Mayor of Vizima. Yes, then we can wait no longer. The scouts say the Black Ones are already raiding the siege agreement. If you wish to escape your life, please present yourself at the Vizima Temple quarters. See what interest tomorrow. Crack it on. There was not much room on the boat, so take care of you. Own your closest family and most valued treasures. I should provide you a man to add to the guard, but not. So basically, I guess, to the Lord Mayor of Vizima, escaped, came here, and then probably died. It got the camp got taken over by deserters. And that's what I'm going to assume happened here. Or maybe his stuff just ended up here and he disappeared somewhere. But still. Okay, well, that writes that one off. Boop. Now one of these should be, what is it? Fetch me. Statue. Shut down. Don't know why my brain couldn't process that. That's a search just a hit trade.
Strange.
I think this one connects with where we're going. Back in the cab, and he heaps of plunder, most armor, weapons. So chest. That's right, the cabin for Don cut by Sterling me, organized group of chest. I think it's basically on point as to, hey, that place right over there. This game also sort of suffers a bit from the Far Cry syndrome, where basically you have, well, early on you suffer from the ability to not really, what was it? You can't really make oils. Or decoctions or potions because you need ingredients, and then you craft all those ingredients and all those potions. And then afterwards it's like, well, guess crafting's no longer really a thing for those. Because you reach this point like a New Game Plus where it just sort of exists. It's like, well, I guess it exists.
How you like that silver?
Early part of the game, resources to craft things, to make oil and stuff.
Trail's fresh.
Also another thing, one of the mods I can't stress enough, okay, is the auto-apply oil thing. It sure takes the fun out of a way of being like, oh well, I have to stop combat, go to my inventory, select whatever oil that I'm fighting, put it on my consumables, make sure to drink it when I engage combat. Hope I find something different, let me just change that. Like it really helps.
Animal hair.
Animal hair. So what you're saying is wolves. I was saying I just found... Did I just track wolves to wolves? 'Cause I'm gonna be sad if that's it. Oh, looks like it goes further by. About notes. Diagrams. Things are going better and better for us. We just got from the heart of the forest and thought, man, in a hurry, going crazy. Nice for ourselves. Broken forests, so they say if I squeeze them, and something always pops out. Sacrificing hill if it comes. They're not bad for easy work. It's better than army. At least we've got something to fill up bellies in the rest that will pay for this hour for lines works. Still less than what we were when we were charging the Nelson Nautilus as orders. More deserters. Also, we already completed that quest apparently. See? Water just comes right back to you. Just like that. Also, quest. Also, welcome to my trail, by the way. Is it gone? Apparently it's gone. Maybe where's those wolves?
Don't let up! Right in your guts, you scurvy mutant!
I want to actually go kill, raise something, just because I probably ain't gonna run into one of them. Unless I raise this a bit. No, not grabbing jobs. Okay. 200 campuses. Okay. So let's say for like example, if I was the contracts, I'm not sure exactly how the contracts work. Well, okay. So there's that. We're gonna raise higher vampires. Yeah. Run. Because we're probably gonna run into these. As low as they are. Since it's night, we'll raise this one to 10. I think that'd be more like the war. At night, where is it? 100% chance of humans. At night, let's lower it down to 50. 5% chance of gold. Okay, so that's at night. I go to here today. Okay, everything sort of makes sense for day. Higher vampire, maybe a 5. Damn, I'll keep it 5. Here one's 100% chance, yeah, makes sense. Because it's day. Less chance for vampires. Contract night. Less chance of humans at night. The one thing to be, more dangerous. It's not. Compared to day. Okay. Board system's fine. Advanced system. Alright, adventure. Blood trust activations. Remains of dirt. Enter swamp ambush. Fight noise ambush. Raised after 5. If I have god numbers, if I can. Point chances. Oh, meditation ambush. Oh man, notice what? No, turn that off. Board system, it's fine. The ecosystem, don't really know anything about, so yeah. That should just add some more places. Get some at night. Because it makes sense for them to spawn at night compared to day. In my opinion, anyway. Where There's my art. Yeah. Yay. Is that the bow press? What's Temerian valuables? I looted the thing. That's just that chest up at. Never mind.
Trail's fresh.
You can't be kidding. You gotta be kidding me. There can't just be a trail in hell. I mean, no wonder we're losing this war. We're cowardly cunts for soldiers. All it took were a few hours in a while for the mates for CC and that was that. Hours over the whole convoy was for the picking. They're having such a hard time of it because of all that fog out they were covering. Reporters wants to take a sip from time to time. Obviously, results when you're seeing that was damn hard to hit your target. Take everything and go to the copy, then fence it quick as you can, except for that showy parade site. After bury or burn that, I reckon someone might recognize it and send it, then we'll be in trouble. Oh, for F's sakes.
Necrophages, great.
Yeah, I know, they just sort of phase through this wall hill and out. Wait. Confused. So we have a trail inside hill. But yet then we have a trail over hill. Stay quite what? Wait, no, that... You okay? Forward. Let's fly forward. Okay, so it goes uphill, over hill. Does it go underground? It just sort of bends. Is this necrophagial? Oh. Come on. You made things interesting. Not what I was expecting. 500 some crowns too.
Too far afield, this.
Oh. Well, let me just... No game will shoot that. Whoever it was.
Turn back or go forth?
Come here, Miss Bell. No?
Perfect weather for a voyage. Long way.
That doesn't look like it matches better because we're flying hill. Thought they were brown or that was like a black belt. Anyway. I believe we were headed this way. Before I got shut by trails.
Medallion's humming. That's it. It's gotta be.
Okay, actually.
Trail's fresh.
Yeah, that. Yeah. About truth the truth in a second.
Strange.
There was one rape, and apparently is what led to Cochran dying. I don't know either. Time for you for why. Did the game... No, okay. No. No. Did it seriously crash? I can't really save. Damn it, game. What? Application has been blocked from accessing graphics hardware. I'm sorry, what? Steam web helper's been out. The okay. This shit just happened? In video? Discord has been blocked from accessing graphics hardware. Everything's apparently crashing right now. That's not good. Okay then, game. Better. Yoo-hoo. Right. Okay, well that was definitely a new one. Was not expecting, you know, my graphics card to be like, oh well, Witcher 3's blocked. It's like, wait, what? Steam's blocked. Discord's blocked. All from using your graphics card. It's like, what? The shit are you talking about? That was weird. Anyway. Well, why was the ghost that was supposed to be? Oh. Nope, there it is.
How you like that silver?
Okay, now then, where was I? Driver Evil and Master Witcher of the Viper School. I found all the legendary diagrams. Yay. Some complications have arisen, however, on the way back to our keep. I stopped to rest the night village. The last presence decided to make me the internal scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me to the local lording cast for interrogation, which they found and confiscated. On the diamonds, but do not fear, I will get back. They didn't find those. I wrote to Maryland Common Law and demanded a trial by do instead of submitting to the whims of the baronet. My request was granted. Tomorrow I aim to cleanse the baronet's family cripple race. Expect this will prove little trouble. Perhaps I will have returned to our keep by the time we see this title. Like the furniture, we have some furniture to do. But yet he didn't make it back. He died to one wraith. Which is a bit sad. Because he's supposed to be a witcher. You don't just die to one wraith and, well, unless it overlevels you. But still. Though I'm more concerned about the fact that my graphics card tried to block me from using it. Like, that's a first. That want to take a second here to look that up. Come on, here, work with me. Work with me. Google, what do you have to say about this? Because of lot 2. When you install the graphics card, upgrade the run system 5% edge of the registry. Huh. There's an answer to update the drivers. Well, our problem with updating the drivers is drivers usually are large and rare to download. If there even is any, it probably isn't really. Because my card's, you know, not really supported anymore.
Medallion's humming. Massive power. It's gotta be. Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do, Gary. Yay, more buffs. Wait, does that mean to keep my settings? Yeah, that's before we did that, isn't it? For sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're good. Quick save, just in case. Okay, so how many shrines is that then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, at least 5 of those. Do I have any other requests? No.
Trail's fresh.
Is it though? Is it though?
A werewolf.
Oh, well, which way is it going then? This way? Oh, if you insist, again. I'll go hunt your werewolf. Well, obviously you must be my werewolf. No, you're
Is
just
it
a
true?
guardian, so.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Do you seriously want me to cross the river? Just to go? If that werewolf can stay over. Oh, I can. I have to go across, get this key, so I'm out in the middle of the freaking leg. Sanity. Not so much oh. Now what the hell is those level ray adrenals? Coming right for us. Where's my crossbow? Yeah, they didn't really give a damn about that. So let's just loot this and get out. Okay. Nothing. Let's drink water while I do. That sounds good. What's that for how many crossbow do? No damage. There we go. Guess you guys will respawn. Also, that now we move too far. There comes up the drawers there. Actually, we could go get that since we're on this side now. But it isn't. We moved too far away from. And the distance was what, 500 meters before it despawned? Nope, hey, the werewolf's still here. Can't give me a red finger. Sad. Okay, so did we get all the white question marks in the thing? Yes, we did. Lovely. Means we can now go hunt the griffin in peace. Save. Just get this guy out to me. Go away, green thing. Let's revenge her over trail fresh on the way back.
Looking for trouble?
But who knows, we might. We had to do Gwent, but then again you don't really have to do Gwent, I like.
Got a lump of bread today.
Tell you after getting into the game. We're still in tutorial land, technically. That's why I'm here. There's shotgun blade.
It's raining, it's pouring,
Who knows what
and
the morrow will
Premier's
bring.
snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
What? What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Well,
We'll
there
eat
you
myrtle
go.
grass during the hungry gap. They've taken all our grain.
Here were those stories
Freak.
that they repeat
Good man.
90 different times.
Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes, this Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Well, but we're gonna have to talk.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him.
I'm sure
Things
there's a
used to be
tale.
simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves,
Is that
only
the
end up
creature
making
guy?
matters worse.
At the beginning.
Fine.
Because that's what
If
you're
everything's
talking about,
ready,
so-
say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
And now he just...
My gran told me about
He sprints off. Look at him go. Look, he's going even faster than I can go. Look at him go.
What happened to your
Yeah, I think he's running even faster than I can go. But look at his stamina. It doesn't run out compared to ours.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is
I made a
wait.
dummy sheep.
Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Yay, dummy sheep.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Or several guests, that's
Hear that? It's close.
By the way,
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might
I don't think you
come
can
in
ever
handy.
play with, you know, Vesmir.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Should we kind of, you know, play Grit with Vesmir? Have better cards than us.
Watch out! Show me what you got.
Oh, there was no shield.
It's about to dive.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. The shield. Or you could be a dick and not yourself by the crossbow. Dick. You can stop with the crossbow. Okay. Okay. I don't remember this thing being this hard.
Damn! It's fast!
It's gonna kill me, but I'm not careful.
Don't let it get away!
Yeah, I'm shooting at it. It's not giving a damn. Okay. Go for that. Oh, jeez. I had to use a secure swamp for once. That thing I could trip my enemies. It was was not expecting. I'm sorry. You guys want to play? Wait, I'm being shot. Give me a sec. Give me a second.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Yeah, like not getting shot.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Yeah, I'll do that, but there's still a guy over now. So, chill. Yeah, I can tell that the one spawned from the mob because they have their coin. Well, if it was a male griffin, why did it have griffin eggs? Question mark. Oh, so shan't I have a long time? Can I just chop it off with my sword, you know? Questioning it again. And of course it has the same stats as that one because that's complicated that way. Let's see. Why is that up there instead of down there? I don't know. Crossbow I'll probably put in storage. But anyway, we need to go get a reward from the Nilfgaard.
Slow now. Whoa.
No, fast.
Ah!
Oi! Now!
Why are you pointing me that way? Nilfgaard and Forest over hill. So the game doesn't really know where it's going. Now it is. I also like how bring the head to the, you know, Nilfgaard commander, but yet at the same time,
Stop!
Trail's fresh.
we're just... Don't you dare start me.
En med detta är SN Novigrad.
Deal with the right.
Perikla! What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja! A moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
I killed
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I mean, I don't see a reason not to take the goat unless you're being all high-minded. Like, I'm not going to take the goat because he decided to punish that guy over there.
Mercy!
And hey, guess what? That treasure's gone now. Three. Yep. Almost like I've got spotted on the freaking way. Wherever.
Go, go.
Oh, I might go head back. We are technically done with this area. Yay. Already took us what? 3, 4, 5 videos? I think 4 videos. It isn't terrible. It would probably have taken longer if we, you know, didn't have proper gear. But yeah, I was not expecting that griffin to grow that much of a fight. It's like, oh, well. It's like, finally, a natural challenge. I get the outdid for a good fight, too. Here's the thing, I want to offload in storage this crossbow, but, you know, things are gonna happen, so... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so I don't need this crossbow. It's useless. Get away from me. Quick sort my stuff. There we go. There. Herp, herp. I like how people just labeled
Come to Pappy!
No.
Come to Pappy!
Just labeled as bandit.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
People are just aggressive for no reason.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
See? He's just angry for no reason.
Come to Pappy!
Oh! Ah!
Something else you'll be needing.
Oh, yeah, you know, before stuff happens.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down.
I
Now,
remember that.
now I just want peace.
I was there.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
I thought I bought those. But I'm concerned. I was gonna buy another one. This is gonna be silly. Probably isn't gonna help, but...
Farewell.
We're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so remember how we bought another one of these? I don't think these stack, but... Besides, you can't just put eye patches on both eyes. That would be silly.
My grand told me about
Oh,
Smith's
indeed,
Lad
correct.
went
I
missing one
bought
day,
those.
so folk had a witch.
Greetings.
I bought cards from her.
Let me
She
have a
has
look at your
new
stock.
cards. Do you have new cards? No, you just have those again. Oh, screw it, I'll just buy more then.
Take care.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on
Right.
the garden.
Had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? We could go talk to these.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed.
A return customer. Well,
Need to grab
I'd like you to
something.
forge something.
Wait, can he only make... Fuck. He can't make those blades. I'd have to go all the way back to the garrison. Can make the warrior's leather jacket if I kept that kill more in armor. But if I brought out the storage. Oh, since you can't make the blades.
So long.
Don't kill. Oh, I don't really need to make them anyway.
You're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little
It just
fool.
gives you,
Get us
you
all
know,
killed.
like for example, swords or like Grandmaster or something, steel sword. Later it'll be like Grandmaster Legendary Ursine Steel Sword. Because, you know, we had to add more prefixes to it. Make it to seem more special. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to have more cards. Hopefully that's the only card she has, cause... Yep, it's this time.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
So that's just...
Time we were on our way.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of
Remember
it.
that.
Just this
We
once.
should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
There's no card once one though.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Look at you, just making accusations.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
And hey, look. Should start.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What'd the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
By the way, Pressman, you should get one of these runes. They have on your sword. It's pretty good. Peasants.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
And people are freaked out because we
See his
murdered
face!
people.
God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
See?
So
Help
much for
people.
not getting involved.
And
Come on, let's go.
then they complain because we help them. What's up?
That brawl? We didn't start it.
Oh, high legs.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
And there was a reason for that. Now did I think we switched into cinematic mode, which means the volume's gonna go all wonky again, or it's too low. Oh, so Yennefer's outfit's gonna change. The art will stay the same. It's weird how the cinematics work.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Does not really show us. And now we're back to, you know, not cinematics. So go. Then back that. Why would you switch to cinematics and back? And then back to cinematics?
How big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
I don't understand.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my
And now
dear
we go
friend
into this
Geralt of Rivia seeking his
pet
lover,
reloading,
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Speaking of Vizima... I'm still wearing my cape and hood. Camera.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean?
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Yeah, you have a 5
Especially
o'clock shadow
beards
going on, right?
infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen.
Stimulate your...
Sure.
Stimulate
Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Vernon Roach.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin.
Bad stuff happened
were there.
Shame we didn't record that far.
And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Now here's Chris. Did we save Triss? Or did he have Rose? Where's good? Okay. Let's go with one.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Friend.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
But I didn't kill Letho.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Because yeah, I'd like to keep that town, find that.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Oh, well, let's see. You know what bothers me though is there's like this outfit. And this outfit. Which are basically the same outfit. Like they are literally basically the same outfit. And then there's this one. So let's do this. Change things around. Yeah, I really wish I could keep that.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying.
Yeah, like when
So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
That was more of a nod.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch.
That should be a lab
Leg
bow,
extended,
by the way.
hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh, left. Son of a bitch. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, that
one. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
I can't just... Nah, I can't get rid of this. I want to put the towel on the ground. But I think it's already gone. Shame. Oh, they're not wearing all black. They're wearing black and
Grimi
orange.
eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Emperor should have not bowed, but oh well.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern verwort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
I think that's probably more than
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
I do like his outfit, though.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
But yet there is someone we need Bob for the palace.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant...
Ted Tagein and Kalantnes of Valoisau. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs.
Werebubs.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress.
Is for death.
Kapta us. Tve
We
gleider.
should run.
so that go.
It's oh god, I just realized what for con.
Evain Kersher is Daithwin Adden Incarn at Morvood.
Oh, he's not even here yet.
Kindred Renegat and selfed den Kraftve. Esse Flenten et not Matte. And selfed den Sikyat heftet. Kasper ken Gubel.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Okay.
Well sharpened yet. Be so kind and do not the true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the church of the eternal fire.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know.
Which is apparently
You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Because that would be bad. Well, technically...
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Okay. Oh, so by the way.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Oof.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it.
Not sure
Any
which one
of
I'm going
it.
to choose this time.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece.
Understand. This quest.
I shall be waiting.
All over the place. And books. Now, what if I do this?
I hate portals.
Exactly. Like I would go through all the books, but the books. Tedious. Should pause and let people read them. Anyway, I'll be right with you in a second.
A shame I have no time.
Books. No, but now it's not duplicating. Ooh, rusty bread knife.
Scars healed nicely.
Ah, here we go. Want the same drawing. Ooh, dagger. I think we're mostly good. Boop.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Oh god, so many...
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to him. Anyway, crashing.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Well, there you go.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
My bad. I need my equipment. Maybe. Then I'm just looking for books.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Way to say that.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
What is that like secret?
And kids.
Oh, I already have that equipped. I do. My inventory. Okay, now I got more Nilfgaard trousers. No, my bombs are equipped. Where's my grape shot? Grape shot? There we go. Huh. Okay, and quick sword. Better. Meh. Oh well. There's a... Oh, that's that button. How many parts do I have? 6. Well, in that case... Yay. Need 5 there, need 5 there, need more there. You.
We crossed the yard.
Because you give me money.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Well, let's see what you have. Oh yeah, I have more catapults. And no decoy I can put in. But more catapults. Still don't have that. Oh, his card cancels out my card. Great. Well, if he's going... no, he's going... Yeah, he's going Nilfgaard, which means probably shouldn't play decoy. I don't need terrain. Yeah, this seems pretty good. So if he plays spy cards, I can play spy cards back. Do I want to start with that? Let's start with that. See what. No. Where's that? How the hell did I click that? Yeah, it's per. Huh. What did I do with my blessing? I reinforced it. Wait. Was that like 6? No, it's not correct. That's actually 3. Boop. And that's against those 2. And he... Tried more of those. Yeah, you're gonna pass. Well, if you're gonna pass, then I'm gonna pull back. Can I play that one again? Probably not. I probably should have saved one of those. Oh well. Hey, look, one of our catapults. Of course, he's gonna play Medic. Because why wouldn't he? Can I rebuff it? Dupers. No, I doubt it. Yeah, it did work. summons... Who did she summon? They're not my cards. Stop right-clicking the top of the screen, game. Oh. Her. Well, I'll go play Shawnee. Seems like I could summon one of them. Which would probably be the best idea. Okay. Need more bleach from commanders. Ooh. Fuse scorch yourself. Cause you're hot, cause that unit was an 8, and none of my units are over 8. Oh, that's great. Oh, snap. You just screwed yourself too. That's cute. I grant. What was these new cards still? How much the same? Have some money, and they gave me a card. He gave me the card I wanted. Would do it again. Just because I want to add the card to my deck.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I just needed some money that I don't rip. Getting tired of that phone. So yeah. This is probably gonna be a card for the majority of the game unless I finally switch to something that isn't Northern Realms. Buying cross card. All your range cards. So just close combat. Yeah, that one could be useful. But I probably want to cross card too. Yeah, I lose have meh. So for cross range fighters, good try back into the decks. That could be bad. Control 10. Got 2 cards and draw 1 card from each. Just got 2 cards and draw 1. Yeah. Start card. That one could be useful. Just by the way, card back into your hand. And destroy close combat. Well, you got trench rain, 5 random cards. Well, just look at them. Yeah. Counter your opponent. That one there was, you know, pretty useful for just being a dick. And destroy range. Joe, that one there could be useful. The Vault Syrian. But yeah, just destroy range. Destroy siege. It'd be nice if you knew what you're fighting, so you could just basically be like, oh, if I'm fighting elves, well, if I'm fighting elves, boop. Or if I'm fighting Northern Realms, or boop. I still like the idea of siege, because Northern Realms and siege is how I've won so far. Eventually I'm probably going to have to adapt to some new strategies, but Northern Realms and siege is how we've won so far. That's, by the way, we're not actually playing this round. Anyway, time to go to the famine. Then end the video.
Yes, hen has Gwyn.
Hail, Kerzer!
And now we go to Velen.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
That scene. then the loading. Yay. Turns out we're still making decent progress. Even with the distractions and the grant and all the other fun things. Yeah, the thing about the grant is like, even if this here changes things and adds a whole bunch of new cards and stuff, it still doesn't change it like, you know, the actual grant getting changed grant. It doesn't make it anywhere near like that grant. Or like Thronebreaker's grant. Which sort of bothers me, because it's like, you're still just playing Witcher 3's grant. Just slightly different. It's not like a complete overhaul where it's anywhere closer to the Gwent card game or anywhere like Thronebreaker's. Because Thronebreaker's Gwent was, well, this is the thing. Because the game was like, oh, well, you either win by having superior numbers or you win by whatever the game wants you to do. Puzzle battle, short battle, spatial cards, mechanics, play this card to wipe up those cards. Hanging tree. Oh, so it's gonna be snowing because I still have that one Christmas mod enabled. You probably noticed from the shrines are still being candy canes, but yeah.
Giddy up.
But so that's time. We got so much to do because we're finally to the actual gameplay. Well, the actual real zone past White Orchard. And this is where question mark start showing up. So yeah. And this is also where we need to start being more careful because the game's going to take my level into account. Some things are going to be over our level by a lot. Like that one grave hag that's in that one place that was like, what, level 40 or so? Yeah, that was the thing. We can technically beat her if we get a lucky instant kill, but otherwise, yeah, we probably should not go there. But anyway, till next time, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.